Hi guys, welcome back to the channel today for another golfing video. This time we are looking at EA PGA Tour. This isn't 2K23, this isn't PGA Tour 2K23. This is the new upcoming EA golf game. I think it's due to be released on the 7th of April. It's certainly a couple weeks time. It got delayed a little bit. It was due for a March release, but they pushed it back for some reason. Probably money to launch it alongside the Masters. So we had the original trailer about 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago, just showcasing some of the stuff in the game. Wasn't overly impressed overall with it. I thought it looked absolutely fantastic. I'll put that out there right away. Some things I definitely didn't like. The ball physics still looked really strange. The swing animations looked really weird on some of the slower putts. I'm hoping on this video today that would have cleaned up. Maybe this is a slightly later build than the one that we showcased previously. So what we're going to do today is this video from EA has just gone live on YouTube. I think it was about an hour ago, so I'm probably a little bit late to this one, but I wanted to give you my thoughts, seeing I was a huge Tiger Woods EA golfer back in the day. Absolutely massive. It's all I used to play. Like I say, I've been really pumped for this one. So this one has just dropped. What we're going to do is we're going to have a little bit of a deep dive, give you my impressions on what I've seen there today. What I'll do, we'll run through the trailer first. This is in 4K, I believe, so I'll let the trailer run through. I'm not going to say too much through the initial trailer, just in case you guys haven't watched it yet. And then maybe once we get to the end, maybe we can go through it again together, and I'll just pause at some key parts. If there's anything there that particularly tickles my fancy, or some stuff that makes me go, oh, I'm not too sure about that. Oh, they've had all this time to deliver this and it's looking a little bit ropey. So, like I said, let's get stuck into this one. I might hide the camera here down the bottom left. If anything of importance is coming on the screen, bottom left. Like I say, we'll get into it in a minute. So here we go, guys.
In EA Sports PGA Tour Career Mode, you can play out your dreams of becoming a major champion.
Oh, that's the open.
To begin
Create
your
a golfer.
career, create and customize a golfer. Choose a
Customization.
swing animation, swing tempo, preferred
Animation
shot shape,
tempo.
and ball trajectory.
Swing
Then
style.
equip your golfer with clothing and accessories.
So much going
Rock
on.
a new fit for each round.
Different fittings for each
Begin
round.
your
Nice.
career from one of 3 points: the Amateur Championship, the Corn Ferry Tour.
Okay, standard. I don't think we've ever
straight
gone
to
back
the
as far as the
PGA
amateur before,
Tour.
so maybe that'll be
The first
quite good.
route lets you start at various amateur tournaments. Included here are
Looks
the
lovely.
US Amateur Championship presented by the USGA, the Augusta National Women's Amateur.
Looks
and
amazing.
others.
Graphically, it
Finish
looks really
your
nice.
amateur career in Q School and compete for a spot on the Corn Ferry Tour. Or start your career on the Corn
Bunkers look
Ferry
great.
Tour and compete to earn the ultimate prize,
Oh, that
PGA
swing.
Tour card.
That animation. Oh, those ball physics.
Advance directly to the PGA Tour to compete against some of the greatest golfers in the world.
Scheffler.
All while vying for a major championship title. Play for the green jacket at the Masters.
Yes, that's going to be
Strive
us.
for a
There it
rare
is. I love those
Grand
little
Slam
cutscenes.
title.
Oh,
Win
that
the
pattern
FedEx
animation.
Cup and experience other premier PGA Tour events.
I just don't like the
along way.
animations.
The Season Hub is your home base. From here, view the entire calendar of events and track career progress and other milestones in the Career Mastery tab. Build your golfer's skill set from the ground up with RPG-style progression.
How
Earn
deep, though?
XP and skill points as you play, then use them to develop your golfer's skills in 5 key areas. Once you upgrade skills to a certain level, new shot types will be unlocked, giving you more strategic options on the course. Upgrade shot types from bronze to gold as you progress and really master different aspects of your game.
How deep does that go, though?
Dial even more precision
Club
into
and
your
ball.
game with new club and ball spec systems. Customize
Bags.
each for power, accuracy, control.
Okay,
and
so we got
recovery.
epic fitting, legendary
Create a
fitting.
loadout you like, then equip that club and ball spec into your bag. Snag PGA Tour Pro specs from the store to play with the same setup as your favorite pros. Save 5 different bag configurations and optimize your
Bags,
bag
bags,
loadout
cool.
for the course you're
Okay,
playing.
nice. Like that.
During
More
career
customization.
mode
Here we go.
gameplay,
Career gameplay.
You can go shot for shot.
How good is
against
it?
an
How deep?
AI PGA Tour Pro,
Nice.
or turn off the AI to speed
Nice.
up the round and
Great
concentrate
for single player.
solely on your game. The AI performance is based on official shot link data, so pros play each course and particular holes just like
that
they
chip
would
shot.
in real life. With EA
Can't
Sports
lay.
PGA Tour Career Mode, the tee is yours as you compete for the ultimate goal of becoming a major champion.
That looks awesome. I love the little cutscenes there for when you win tournaments and you do well and you pick up the trophy there, especially the Masters putting on that green jacket. Right, okay, there we go. So there's so much to break down there. Let's get into the deep dive here. I just couldn't keep track of everything that was going on there. There seems to be so much in the game there. So what we'll do is we're going to just pause this through here as we work our way through the trailer, just so I can give you my thoughts and opinions, and also just so I can get a closer look on what's going on, because like I said, there was so much information there. So let's start right away back at the beginning again, and what we'll do is we'll pause as we go through.
PGA Tour Career Mode, you can play out
So,
your dreams of becoming a major
graphics look
champion.
great. So obviously we've got the Open there, we've got the Open Trophy. Character creation looks okay.
To begin your career, create a
So we've got quite a few options here by the look of things. How much we've got here on the right hand side, I'm not too sure yet. Obviously the scroll bar does go down a little bit further. And then top left, I'm guessing you have finer customization there with that one.
and customize a
So we got obviously the hairstyles, hair color, facial hair color, eyebrows, eyebrow color, all the normal stuff from a character creator.
golfer. Choose a swing animation.
Swing animations, I don't know if you noticed my reaction in the first playthrough. I kind of like that swing animations are back yet again. I'm not too sure if there's going to be more than 3, but I would have liked to have seen a lot more than 3 animations there. Maybe they could have, you know, mocapped or whatever it's called, you know, motion captured some proper golfers and really, really go to town on the amount of swing animations you could have chosen. It might be an unlockable, maybe it'll be store-bought items, I don't know, but it'd be nice if there were a few more animations there.
Swing tempo, preferred shot shape, and ball trajectory.
And we've also got swing style. Oh, let's go back a little bit. I missed that one. Let's go back just a touch. So we've got the swing style here, which is awesome for customization on how you deal with certain golf courses. Now, obviously, we've got the standard hand, left or right, ball trajectory. You can have low flight, high flight, whatever. Obviously, ball trajectories will be more suited towards one course to another. Stadium courses in America, you kind of want high flight. Obviously, links courses in Scotland, heavy wind, you probably want lower ball trajectories to get underneath that wind, etc. We've got a shot shape there, and then down the bottom it does say select your golfer's preferred shot style or shot shape. So you can obviously be a drawer or a fader. Again, that's going to be very course dependent. So you might be really suited for one course, but not so much on another if you're going the other way for a lot of the dog legs. Swing tempo there as well. Obviously, you can probably go for a fast swinger or a slow swing. And then down the bottom, an interesting one, course management. Obviously, you've got balance there. That's set currently. I'm guessing you're probably going to have maybe a power build, or maybe the opposite end of the scale. You're going to have somebody that doesn't hit the ball as far, who's going to be more accurate. It's going to be a fairway finder, a pin seeker, etc., etc. That's pretty standard affair, but I love all this customization here on how we can, as an individual, how we can set up our play style. That's really cool.
Then equip.
And then onto this screen, we get a first look at some of the stuff that's in the game. I don't think we've seen any gear as of yet, or any in-depth sort of stuff. But as you can see up the top there, we got, we got spec stuff. This is obviously the pro shop, or the golf shop. So we got clothing, equipment, tickets, and points. Not too sure what that is. But as you can see down below, we've got the putter head there, the ping putter. We've got Jordan shoes, TaylorMade golf bag there. And as you can see down the bottom, we've got 3 slots to actually customize the golf bag. And as you can see, the first slot there, it looks like it's got the golf strap on there, which is pretty cool. So more customization again. We've got the Masters golf hat. That's pretty cool. Beautiful Scotty Cameron, Johnny Mallet there, the old head covers. So it would be awesome if we could go through the bag and actually have our own unique head covers for everything. And then we got Bad Birdie, so we got more customization there for equipment. And obviously top left we can set that up for different round types or just have a general look. That's pretty standard affair for most golf games these days.
Accessories. Rock.
So here's all the head covers. So we got the driver head cover, Cobra,
A new fit for each round.
Under Armour. You can do them for every
Begin your
round,
career
which is
from
cool.
One of 3 points. The amateur champion.
So this is pretty cool. I like that it goes back as far as the amateur. Being a bit of a hardcore realist, well, as realism as we can go play in virtual golf, a video game anyway. I like to start right at the way back, probably at the earliest stages that we can start the career. It just feels better as a golfer. I just like, you know, grinding it out the right way rather than jumping straight into the PGA Tour. So I'm really, really pleased to see a amateur start there, and then obviously we can advance to the Corn Ferry, and then obviously onto the PGA Tour. It's really good for content creation as well. You guys can follow through a career, and you know, once we're going through the career, we can giving you tips, all that sort of stuff, and you get an idea of how the game's playing, which is cool as well to see.
Tour, or
really like that.
Straight to the PGA Tour. The first route lets you start it.
Where will you play your amateur season? So you can choose where you want to start the amateur season.
Various amateur tournaments. Included here are the U.S. Amateur Championship presented by the U.S.
Now, we need to talk about this. We need to talk about the ball physics. What is going on with the ball physics? It does not look good. I don't care how many of these content creators are jazzing this up and saying it's fine. That is not a good ball roll animation. It looks weird as hell, and they still haven't fixed it. I don't understand why golf games to this day can't actually get a ball physic looking realistic. It just doesn't look right to me. Don't like it. Like it just,
National Women's Amateur.
Graphically, it looks absolutely beautiful, though. Really, really love the visual style.
And others.
Really vibrant. Really pops.
Finish your amateur career.
Again, I'm not keen on the swing animation there, the club stick. It just doesn't look fluid to me. It looks okay in that shot, but for the short shots around the green, the chip shots, I think it looks really, really a mess. I don't like the look of it.
And compete for
again, this ball physics here as it bounces, it just looks
a bit
stuttery. This is the one that got me. The bunker shot here, this didn't look good. The way it kind of, it just stops at the top there, and it's just like this big sort of push down. It just doesn't look like you're hitting a splash shot. It doesn't feel convincing to me. I don't like it. Doesn't look right. And then again, that ball physics. Love this. Love the old presentations there afterwards.
Advance directly to the PGA Tour to compete against some of the greatest golfers.
Visually, it looks beautiful. Scotty Scheffler there
for a major championship title. Play for the green jacket at the Masters.
Yes, there it is. There it is. Play for the green jacket at the Masters. I can see us, getting a few videos up there for the Masters in a couple of weeks' time. That's going to be awesome.
Try for a rare grand.
And again, this is another one I didn't like. This putt-in preview, not putt-in preview. This putt-in camera here for short putts kind of pulls it back and it really kind of like, you know, swings, pushes it through. It just doesn't look great.
Title.
Don't like that at all. It doesn't even look like you hit the golf ball. It looks like your club rolls over the golf ball. That's rubbish in my opinion.
Other premier PGA
Again, there's that horrible animation for the bunker shot.
Tour events.
Let's go back as well. Just one more step there. I'm not a fan of all this down here, this information overload on the screen. It looks very arcadey to me. It would be nice if we can kind of turn this off. I'm probably on the higher difficulties, obviously, but I don't really like the UI there on the screen. I think it's too much.
PGA Tour events along the way.
Again, horrible ball flight. Now, this is interesting. I kind of like the way the GUI looks, the HUD. I kind of like this. And then down the bottom there, as you can see, we've got the season laid out. Season 1, 32 weeks on the season. Every little square looks like it represents a tournament. These are obviously going to be locked behind progress throughout the career, the calendar. And then I'm guessing these are obviously the you have to excuse me because obviously the video went through very, very quickly, but now we can pause it and have a proper look at this. These are obviously the majors, so the PGA, obviously the Masters, the Open, US PGA, etc. And then we've got the FedEx at the end of East Lake, the Tour Championship, I guess. And then obviously we've got the all the information here on the weeks, course mastery, etc., etc. It's looking kind of good.
Home base. From here, view the entire calendar of events and track career progress.
So this is kind of nice here on the left-hand side. This is career progress. I like all this. This is nice. Lots of stuff to really get deep into. Obviously, we probably get rewarded, I'm guessing, once you're going to be getting reward points as you go up through, which will obviously add on to your overall character level, which is nice. Love all that kind of progression.
And other milestones in the Career Mastery tab.
Stats.
Build your golfer's skill set from the ground up with RPG style progression.
This is where I want to pause this video here. This might be a bit of a long one. I'm trying not to keep it, or I'm trying to keep it as short as possible, but this is where we need to really have a look here. So obviously this is the RPG elements, as they call it. How deep it's going to be, I'm not too sure, but I'm guessing for all of these areas here, power driving approach, short game, putting, as we progress along here, these shield type looking things, it looks like these are shot types. As you can see, we've got the driving highlighted here, and then here are the shot types. So we've got a power drive and a stinger, which unlock here, as you can see. So this is the driving accuracy. So it's these three here. So we've got 1, 2, 3, which represented here. And then obviously they cost 6 points to unlock that one there, which is the power drive. And then obviously you're going to get this through all the clubs.
Earn XP and
which looks pretty cool.
As you play, then use them to...
My problem with this sort of structure, while I'm all for it, I don't think golf games go far enough with it. I think there needs to be a much higher penalty if you set your golfer up wrong. Everybody kind of, once you get a maxed out golfer, it doesn't really matter if you're an attribute golfer that focuses on accuracy or power or putting. Everybody seems to be able to play pretty well when they get a maxed out character, but I'd like to see a lot more diversity in every single person's character. Once you're on the golf course and they're hitting shots, you really don't see much different, to be honest with you. So that'll be interesting to see how deep this actually does go.
To develop your golfer's skills
but I like
in 5 key areas. Once you upgrade skills to a certain level, new shot types will be unlocked, giving you more strategic options on the course.
Yeah, more strategic options. So these are, I think they mentioned something about going gold.
Upgrade shot types from bronze to gold.
Yeah, here we go. So it looks like you can change your shot types between gold, bronze, or silver, gold, bronze, or silver, God, we'll get it right, bronze, silver, gold. And then obviously you're probably going to get like a bigger boost for each one you go up to, I'm guessing. So obviously gold is going to be the biggest boost in that shot type.
As you progress and really master different aspects of your game. Dial even more precision into your game with new club and ball spec systems. Customize each for power.
So obviously we've got the tier system of clubs back in the game again. So we've got obviously the commons, we've got the rares, the legendary, epics, all those fittings that are going to go on our clubs. And as you can see, as he scrolls across there, I only got a quick look at this, but obviously if you apply your epic driver on there, this is going to boost your stats on that one by 50 up to 55. Up 30 to 55. And then once you go to the legendary, we're going to get a further 10. So we're going to go up at 40 up to 65. And then obviously the others will be a little bit less. Loads of loft customization here. The yardage breakdown on the right here, which is nice, just so you can see the gaps between each club. I like all that information on the screen. That's pretty cool.
Put that club and ball spec into your bag. Snag PGA Tour Pro spec.
Not too much going on here. Obviously, we've got just our bag layout.
From the store to play.
What I like here is, I think they mentioned it. I'm not too sure if I've just missed it here in the video, but you can have 5 bag setups. So you can have a unique bag for each, maybe golf style. Maybe you can have like a links one. You can have like a major one, Augusta one. Just fine tune them for each kind of course you may be, playing in a round. You might have particularly long courses where you want to go for more sort of 1, 3, 5 woods, etc. Maybe shorter courses where you want to load up on the wedges. But that's pretty cool how you can have 5 bags.
Tour Pro specs from the store to play with, the same setup as your favorite.
Don't know what to make of that one.
Say 5 different bags.
So here we can, it looks like there's loads of customization on the bag, which is awesome.
Configurations and
different bags again. Like we've got the Titleist, we've got the bad birdie. I think I missed the first one back there. We've got the tailor-made, sorry, just, yeah, so we've got tailor-made, Titleist, bad birdie, ping, and Mizuno, and I'm guessing we can change all the colors and straps and whatnot. That's really cool.
You can go shot for shot against an AI.
This is huge for me. This is absolutely massive for me. I absolutely think this is brilliant. If we're going to be playing through the career, if we're going to be doing amateur, Corn Ferry, then onto the PGA Tour, I think it's going to add a little more level of immersion into the game that we can actually play with a AI character, depending on if we're maybe going into the final day and we're in the last pairing, which more than likely or not probably will be the case. It's nice if you have that person that you can play with as well.
PGA Tour Pro, or turn off the AI to speed up the round and concentrate solely on your game. The AI performance is based on official ShotLink data, so pros
that's pretty cool. I do like that. That's pretty cool.
Just like they would.
And there's that horrible chip animation. The ball roll out there. I'm sorry, but I don't agree with people that say this looks really good. The ball roll, the ball bounce. It does not look good. It does not look good. This looks ridiculous. That thing there looks like that's a ton weight. That ball dropping on that green there. The grass looks really great. The green looks really great. Everything around it visually looks really great. Obviously, we're going to be turning off this horrible ball tracer arc thing. We don't want that in our golf games. But the way that this ball lands and rolls, it is so bad. That looks horrible like they would to me.
With EA Sports PGA.
I mean, look at this grass here. This looks fantastic. Look at this little here. It looks so good. It really looks so good.
PGA Tour Career Mode. The tee is yours as you compete for the ultimate.
And then again, the putting there didn't look too bad.
PGA Tour Career Mode.
From a little bit further distance. I mean, the putting animation looked fine there for that distance, but it seems like it just uses the same animation for if you're like 2 foot away. And the putter head just like whooshes over the top of the golf ball. So I don't understand why that looks so bad. I can't believe they couldn't change an animation for short putts or have it more one-to-one as to what you'd expect the golfer to do. You're literally just tapping in, right? It doesn't need to be a long swing and then a push through like that. It's not for me. I don't like don't like that. But anyway,
of becoming a major champion.
There he is, right at the end. Character creation looks pretty good. I mean, it all depends on obviously how you probably how you set the character up, but sometimes they look really good, sometimes they look a little bit roughy, but I think it's going to be more than acceptable. So yeah, there we go. Overall, my first impressions on it here for you guys. I really like the look of it. I think it looks absolutely amazing. Visually, I think it looks really good. It's going to be beautiful on a PC, high-end PC. I'm fortunate enough that I've got one here. So we're going to have an uncapped frame rate. We're going to play in at 4K. I'm sure it's going to look absolutely amazing. All the grass, the depth of field, the visual style, like the Bocky depth of field looks really good. But I don't like the animations. I don't like the swing, the way that the club swings through the ball, especially on bunker shots. Not too sure about the chip shot animation. And I definitely don't like the ball physics, how the ball lands. And it seems like it's got so much weight to the ball. And then it just kind of bounces and just drops. Obviously, that might be a slow green, it might be a heavy green or whatever, but for me, it doesn't look very good in that respect. The career looks absolutely fantastic. I really like that. I kind of like the HUD, the GUI, the way everything looks. I like the achievements as you go through it. The career goals, everything looks really good. It's definitely a deeper career than what we've had in 2K23, and probably maybe going back to the earlier EA games. So that will remain to be seen. Online play we don't really know too much about yet, but I'm kind of somewhat excited for it still. I think it could be better in some areas, as we've touched upon, but I think for the most part there, I think there's going to be enough in this game to get excited about it, get pumped about it again, and hopefully it just delivers. So I hope you've enjoyed the video. When any other videos come up, guys, I will do the same sort of thing, so you can check me out on the channel. I'll do a deep dive for anything that comes up. So like I say, I am a huge EA PGA Tour golf fan. And And obviously, you can check me out playing 2K23 or PGA 2K23 currently. I stream that Monday to Friday on my channel. And obviously, I've got some videos there as well. But we're going to be doing a lot of golf moving forward alongside my normal sim racing content as well, guys. So, like I said, I hope you've enjoyed this deep dive. I will link a description to the video down below to the EA trailer, just so you can watch that in 4K if you haven't seen it yet without my mugshot down the bottom left. But yeah, I'm pumped. So yeah, until the next one, guys, everyone, take care. Bye-bye.